What's up, guys? I'm here with the Mooner Mobile, and today's the day that we begin getting this beast. Here's how the inside is looking right now. We've got the couch bed. My stuff is just on the floor. And then there's this fridge sink thing, which I no longer want. So today we're ripping that shit out. I guess this isn't technically the first gutting project because we did remove the two huge seats that used to be right here. Chairs take up a lot of space, which opened up so much space in here. Like, this van is so spacious, I can't even touch both walls at once. Eventually, this entire inside will be gutted and replaced with wood, but this video is part 1 because I'm not trying to be rolling around with a completely empty van this week. So this is the beginning of a series, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. I actually did put new windshield wipers, like the blade part, a couple days ago, but I think the whole arm needs replaced because I'm driving blind. I can't see. Welcome to my storage unit. We're doing it here because this is where my tools are at, and also I'm gonna just throw that fridge right in here because I don't want to see it go to a landfill, but I'm also not quite sure what to do with it yet. Voila! Oh, fucking battery. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get gutted. I actually was trying to rip this out earlier and can't really find where it's anchored. Like, when I pull on it, it does not move. So the first trick is gonna be getting the fridge out. So hopefully that reveals some screws at the bottom, I'm imagining. We'll see. Yeah, this fridge is like an ice block fridge, so I don't really want to go get dry ice every couple days. There's brands all up in my emails wanting to send me like a new nice 12-volt fridge, so I'm gonna make some room for that. I'm ready to start getting these brand deals. I'm not even in it for the money. They're like, what's your rate? And I'm like, honestly, I just want the free shit. The little sink up top, I have searched all over this van and I can't find where the water would go into. So yeah, I won't be missing out by not having that sink. I plan on installing a really dope kitchenette setup. First things first though, gotta get out all the old stuff. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna put this away in the garage and then I'll show you guys in this little pocket because it's not what I expected. To give you a closer look, this is how the sink is, and there's this compartment, which I've tried that outlet and it didn't do anything, so I don't think it's like fully hooked up anymore. And then here is the new inside. This hose, the clear one, is where the water source is, it appears, and then this is where it drains out of the bottom of the van, which I actually have seen the end of the clear hose. It ends like way back in that corner, and when I was under the van I did see where the sink drains, but the end of the clear hose doesn't like appear to attach to anything. It just goes out of a hole out of the bottom of the van as well. So yeah, I don't know. The next step is to figure out how to get this whole thing out. These screws that go in that way, which there aren't many where this gap is. So I imagine those are what's holding this in place. Yep, there's another one. I'm gonna just unscrew those and see what happens. I will say that I brought my goggles and a little handkerchief, imagining that the inside of this cubby, once the fridge was out, would be like absolutely disgusting and moldy, but it's really not bad. Like, my face is up in here and I'm fine. It's slightly mildew smelling, but like, this is nothing compared to some shit I've seen. Last screw. Ah, the fuck. I might have to start this one by hand. The shit I do for this channel. The shit I do for van life. Worth it. It's definitely worth it. It honestly feels like it's just free spinning. And I might be able to just yank this thing out. Ah. Okay, it looks like it might also be screwed in the floor, so I'm gonna take out more screws and hopefully that does the trick. But yeah, at least the upper half is getting some movement. Also, don't mind how fucking wrecked I look for this episode. 1, it's raining, and 2, I'm a hormonal mess, so pimples and shit. I'm losing my mind. God damn it. Yeah, I'm really trying for it, and these screws that are going to the bottom do not want to come out. At least I can tell the top half is loose, so I do think once these bottom screws are out, this will be free. Where's Rainbows when I need him? Fuck. These are the screws that I'm working at right now that I do think would do the trick, but potentially there may be like rusted in place. This van is from the 80s. Who knows what happens in 40 years? So I might just try and manhandle it out. Alright guys, I'm going beast mode on this bitch. Ah! I feel like I'm a WWE wrestler, like RKO. Damn it. This thing's really in there, like what the fuck? Okay, I just reviewed that footage and it seems like the most movement I got was with pushing it with my feet. So we're just gonna go all in with that and hope for the best. I don't even care if I break this shit because like I don't want it, and I've like looked online at like family wagon, fridge, sink. Nothing shows up. Nothing shows up. So even if I were to list this for sale, like I don't think anybody would buy it. I don't think people even go looking for old family wagon fridges, to be honest. So, bye bitch. Ah! Oh my god. Get the proper form. God damn it. I did not expect this to be such a chore. Fuck. I'm gonna go back to trying at the screws because obviously manhandling it out is not doing the trick. It might help if there was an actual man handling it, but alas, it is just me. My bun won't even fit in the cubby. Switching gear. I know these gears are here for a reason. I've been trying at the screws for a while now and they're not budging, so I'm gonna give kicking it one last good try, one solid try. And if that doesn't work, I'm calling backup. Collect my energy. Yes. Yes. Well, that was obviously not working, so currently I'm actually on my way to meet with my friend Benji, who I met when I first moved to Maui like 4.5 years ago, and he now lives on Big Island. So he happened to text me today, like,
at the roundabout, take the second
he happened to text me while I was doing this project, like, yo, I see you're on Big Island now, I'm on Big Island too, hit me up if you need help with anything. And I'm like, bro, I literally need help right now, on my way. What's up, guys? I'm here with Benji Fox.
Aloha.
Super awesome guy. He actually runs men's groups and is gonna be doing one on Zoom today. And some of you men in my comments need some help. So link below, check out Benji's work. Super awesome soul. Right now he's gonna help me rip out this cabinet.
Aho.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad I could be of service. Let's see, I'm gonna grab a tool. I think we might have like a little sledge that we can use to kind of help bang some of it out. But I feel like we can kind of just rip most of it out. The screws are really embedded in there and kind of stripped off, and the drill is getting caught on it. So I think for times and ease sake, probably just use some force.
Yeah, rip it. Yeah. Benji to the rescue with a sledgehammer. This thing is demolished. Yeah, I'm gonna go find somewhere to drop all this off at because I don't want to keep it. And I doubt anyone would want to buy it, so bye. Okay, I dropped off all the demolished garbage and now I'm back at Dopey's place. He's actually done van and bus life for like, I think he said over 15 years. Well, even when he was a kid, so he knows the vibe. And for the next couple nights, I will actually be house sitting for him and Alexandra. So I've got a solid place to park, a solid place to shower, and he has a shop vac. So I'm gonna clean up all these wood chips. Check it out! Even more space in here now. And you can barely tell an entire demolition, or as Rainbows would call it, a deMOLLYition, happened here. The wall is a little fucked, but that's okay because eventually the wall will be gone also. I actually hit up someone on Facebook Market who's selling this like a beautiful antique dresser for only $50. So hopefully she hits me back because I will literally go get it today. I'm stoked to have somewhere to put my clothes instead of just having an open carry-on on my floor. Bunny came right by my van to take a shit. I saw it pee a second ago too, with its little balls hanging. What the heck? What are you doing? Do you see that pretty bird? Who's that? Well, as usual for this channel, shit is hectic as fuck. It's the next day now, and I was gonna spend the day volunteering at a farm, and I accidentally went to the wrong farm, and on my way out of the farm I did go to, I got stuck in the mud. So, yep, the Moonermobile is stuck. I was trying to shove sticks under there, and it's just not happening. Also, update on the dressers that I messaged about. One of them sold, and the other girl just won't reply to me, so we're just on some Mooner shit today. Yeah, just like a caked in mud. Okay, some guys are on the way. Some guys had drove past and saw me and they're like, how's it going right here? And I'm like, I'm kind of stuck in the mud. So they're coming back with a tow strap and gonna yank me out of this ditch. We're back! We're rolling! Oh my gosh, guys, this has been the most synchronistic day ever. Like, my path has wavered quite a few times, but where I ended up was definitely where I was supposed to be because I had went to the wrong farm, and the auntie who was at the farm I went to was so nice and ended up having spent time in the town that I grew up at, so that was like super synchronistic. And then she was like, well, maybe it's this guy's maybe it's Ben's farm. I'll text him and I'll let you know if it is him. I get stuck in the mud up here, and who happens to roll by other than Ben himself, and he's a super awesome guy. So, you know, even when Mooner shit happens and things don't go how you thought they would, oftentimes they work out for the better. And even if it doesn't seem better in the moment, the universe is putting us on our path, and it doesn't need to be anything other than the path that we are presently on. And I'm feeling blessed. I love it here. This community is got such a good heart. Being on the fucking moon, guys. As I just said that, it felt different. I have a sailor mouth. I cuss a lot, and being around so many just like nice, happy, friendly people is actually making me want to cuss less. So I might change my ways. I might clean up my act. New island, new Molly, new vibes. Who am I kidding? We'll see about that part. What's up, guys? I'm here with Sweet Pea the parrot. I am feeling so amazing right now. I have so much to tell you guys. Like, I'm like, this doesn't even belong in this episode, but I have so much to say. Sweet Pea, do you have anything to tell the Mooners? No? Okay, I'll just let you up onto your thing. There you go. Yeah, Sleepy. This bird, I'm pretty sure, actively tries to shit on me. I just can't even believe the day that I've had. Like, I know in my heart and soul that I was meant to move here and meet all these people and have these experiences. I made it to that farm after going to 2 wrong farms. And when I got to the correct farm, the van actually got stuck again. But they helped me get the van out. And these were the nicest people I've ever fucking met in my life. Like, I could literally cry. I definitely am going back there next week, and next week I'm actually gonna shoot some content. This time I rolled up, you know, when I enter spaces as a content creator, I never know who's down or not, because I didn't want to be disrespectful and just like recording people and like recording their space. When the people at the farm found out that I am a full-time creative, they were so stoked. They're trying to build up their Instagram, and I love what they're doing at that farm. As most of you know, I've been talking about getting my own farm, the Moon Farm, to park my van on, so that van will be on the moon and my whole life will be at peace. Tell me why one of the people I connected with tonight is a realtor who's gonna help me with that process. All of the amazing food being grown out here in the islands, like, okay, look at this. A whole bag of lychee, perfectly ripe lychee. Let's get you guys a little... This was like a van gutting video, but now it's just turned into my life, so here's a little peek. You guys are getting a peek past the van projects. I also have friends. The van projects are necessary. Even right now, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'll probably have to do some window repair because I found a leak in the Moonermobile. Dang it. Fuck. I still haven't found a dresser for in there. Ah! This lychee so amazing! It's so good! Yeah, so I still don't have a dresser in there. But like, the way the Moonermobile is sitting right now, bare, just a bed, and my suitcase on the floor, is enough for me for a while. So if you guys like seeing my life and don't care if it's me fucking turning wrenches or not, follow my other 4 channels. I have 5 YouTube channels, an Instagram, a TikTok, a Facebook. Like, I'm all over the place. And with how I'm feeling tonight, like, I don't know that Van on the Moon is gonna be my top priority, considering how many amazing artistic and community-oriented and nature-oriented opportunities that are in front of me right now. Like, ones that make my heart sing. I got here to Big Island. The Volkswagen on Maui will hopefully sell soon. And the Moonermobile here is like good enough. So I am considering myself settled in, and for the next couple months my content is gonna be random as fuck. I am in full-on adventure mode. Having a power tool in my hand and cussing like a sailor doesn't sound like it should be my top priority. So yeah, catch me climbing lychee trees and riding horses and spray painting beautiful murals. This video took such a turn I did not expect. Yeah, sorry, this is not a van gutting video anymore, but I hope you're enjoying whatever this is. I appreciate all of you Mooners so much, and the way that you back me up in my journey and follow along and interact with me in these ways on the internet. Mooners, keep on mooning. I love you guys, and until next time, Van on the fucking moon.